Really struggled from the beginning, from kindergarten on. It was first grade before I was able to get them to assess him, but he struggled not only with his studies, but socially also. He had problems in both areas, and so I knew that it was something that we needed to address. Well, first of all, he was very hesitant to go to anybody to have any sort of testing done, because when you're struggling in school and you know that you aren't performing like the rest of the children, he was very hesitant. And so after we met with Brent the first time, I told him to trust me, that I thought that he would be okay with the whole assessment process. And as soon as he met Brent from the first testing session that they had, he couldn't wait to go back and see him again. He totally put him at ease and made him feel like he was doing so well through the process, which is so important when you're having a child who's struggling. From the first session that Dalton had with Brent, it was apparent that this was going to be a positive experience. He asked me the things that Dalton was interested in. He made sure that his testing included those, like Dalton loved to fish, and so he picked out articles for him to read about that. He discussed that with him. We planned fishing trips for him to do with his son also. So Dalton felt, I think, going through the testing, that Brent was on his side, that he wanted the best for him. And Dalton knew that from their first testing session. I know that we got the best results possible for him, because I know that he was comfortable through the whole process. I think that was a critical point in Dalton's life, because for the first time as a parent, I felt like I was in the driver's seat. I felt like I knew what was best for him from the testing, and I knew what didn't work for him. And anytime in this process that I came to a roadblock and didn't know what we needed to do next, I would pull out that report and I would look at it, and I would know going forward that we were doing the right thing. And if I had any doubts about it, Brent was available. I could call him and he would help me make that decision. I think it is so important to know what your child's strengths are, what his weaknesses are, how he learns, what doesn't work for him, because I don't think they can be the best that they can be until you know those answers. Otherwise, I think you're guessing and a lot of times sending them down the wrong road. It was one of the most important decisions that we made as parents to help him, and I think it made a huge impact on what resources we sought after that, and I think it changed the trajectory of his learning process. The thing that I would tell everyone most about our process with Brent Cooper is he made a very difficult situation in our life, something that had been troubling us for quite some time. He gave us direction. After that first meeting, I just felt more at ease as a parent, and I knew from then on we were going to make the right choices. He is so positive. He made the process so easy for my child, and I would recommend any parent who has a child struggling that is the first place that they need to go.